Hello everybody, I am Conquering History Games, and welcome to today's stream. I think I'm up and live. Oh, cool, we already have somebody waiting here. Nice to see you, that guy. He's that guy. Let's get the music on. Okay, I was having a little technical issues with my tip jar display, and for some reason I lost some of the tokens and stuff that was in it, but it's alright. Just gonna wait a minute for people to come in, and I'm also gonna get a little bit of lotion on my hands while we wait. You know, that way I can swiftly move across the keyboard and the mouse, just because I'm lubed up. Okay. I like the smell of cocoa butter. Hello, Tyler Fan. Good to see you. And Jacob Brown. How's everybody doing? I guess let me say it now. I'll probably say it later, but I'm hoping to record. I'm not necessarily saying it'll be uploaded, but I'm hoping to record the National France stuff today. I think that I've got Napoleon set, and maybe it's a bug. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I think that the way that people have been saying to get Napoleon is slightly wrong. People are forgetting to do something, and again, I'm not trying to sound high and mighty or anything like that. I just think it's an honest mistake. But as I've said before, I have yet to see an actual screenshot of anybody with Napoleon as emperor. I've seen screenshots of the events, but nobody's actually shown his picture here, and I think that everybody's probably going off the same erroneous sources. So I'm gonna actually get a picture up. That's the plan today, anyway. That guy's asking what happened to the Saudis. I ate them. They are gone. Bye bye. Bye bye, Saudis. Jacob Brown says it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Maybe we can get some Christmas music going. I don't know if I can find any that doesn't have a copyright, though. Let's see here. Okay. Well, I found a list of music that's supposed to be non-copyrighted. I guess we're going to find out. Wait, before I even get it playing, let me double check. Okay. Here we go. How's it sound, everybody? Christian Carvacho says, can't wait to see how you do in this new version of Kaiserreich. Yes, I have to kind of reacquaint myself. It's like meeting an old friend. But I think we can go ahead and get started. By the way, cheers everybody. Cheers. I'm having a little bit of an aperitif this morning. That guy says it's probably copyrighted. Well, if it's not, I'll thank them tomorrow. I'll cite the video. I'll find out when I get an email, I guess. Wait a minute, there's an updated list. Okay. Alright, we got about 4.5 hours worth of Christmas music here. Okay, let me know if the music's too loud. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, Abdullah is dead, so we've been killing our generals kind of left, right, and center. But it's okay, we still have one Rashid left, right? We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, demonetization go brrrr. Just gonna hear on my front door, get open this damn door! And then they just come in and rob me. It's like SWAT team, but instead of SWAT, it says U2 on it, and they've got the little logo, the play button. By the way, could somebody do me a favor? Can somebody unsubscribe and then Oh, salted awful with your Jabba Shammar. Somehow, if I didn't know who you were, I'd still know who you were. Anyway, so somebody unsubscribe and resubscribe again. I want to make sure that the tip jar is working, my little cognac glass. Speaking of which, yeah, having a little bit of gin early this morning. Oh. Christmas music in Arabia. Hey man, Islam's just Christianity with DLC. That ought to get him. So I don't know exactly what the timetable here is going to be for us going to war with the Ottomans, which I am going to do, by the way. We're not gonna... Yeah, the decisions say here you could join the Istanbul Pact. Yeah, screw that. Ain't happening. Cairo all the way. Alright, we're going to skip this one because it's got lyrics. Oh, here we go. Instrumental jazz version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. That sounds cool. Okay, I heard the jingle. Tyler fan has just subscribed. Nice. Okay, so the tip cognac glass is working. I was afraid that I had broken it. You get a little token in there. Salted Awful says he did the un and resub as well. Huh, but there's no alert for him. Interesting. Wait, what is this? The MOJ? There were American forces in Palestine? Is that part of the Syria rework? Incidentally, I was while I was working on my National France guide, I noticed that Independent Syria spawned, and it has a huge focus tree. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. I definitely would love to talk about Syrian history around this time. Then again, I've also been wanting to do the Egypt thing as well. Talk about the veils, which is something that I've wanted the devs to implement. Then again, Egypt's not super duper interesting. It's a fine tree, but it's kind of, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm dealing with some sort of resistance still, but I think this is, yeah, an Al-Hassa. So that's here along the coast. It's gonna go away because I'm integrating them right now. End of the succession crisis. Okay, cool. Are we all done genociding each other? Enough fratricide. He was able to set up a decent-sized family gathering. This is going to turn into the thing like how they killed all the Umayyads. Only 2 of them were able to get away because they swam across the Euphrates. Our current emir, though having taken the throne in an illegitimate way, will be recognized by the entire family as the ruling head, and his firstborn son will be recognized as official heir, thereby bypassing the system of seniority, which was officially still intact. To please the other princes, however, a royal council made up of solely family members is to be set up, and this council will also serve as regents should our current emir perish before his son is of age. Not all princes were overly thrilled with the new arrangement. Obaid bin Saud al-Rashid sent a strongly worded letter comparing his emir's character to that of a pile of camel dung. An overall agreement, that's misspelled, agreement was reached and a new, hopefully permanent armistice signed. The wisdom of our emir knows no bounds, so the urban nobility are just discontent instead of just unhappy. The ulema are neutral, as are the Bedouins. Okay. Let's see. I don't think that Egypt necessarily needs a facelift. Although I've heard rumors for a long time there was going to be some sort of pharaonic revival kind of thing. It's no big deal. It really isn't. Somebody says check Romania. Did Romania get reworked? I hadn't heard that. There's Puerto Rico. Yeah, you know, the devs like to say that Puerto Rico was going to get voided, and then I just said, you know, I was going to slap them around a little bit, and they got in line. So now you can get national populist Puerto Rico, and that's thanks to Conquering History Games. And I don't care who knows it! Oh, they're going to delete Puerto Rico now because I said that. Alright, yeah, so anyway, Romania. You guys were bringing up Romania. Is this different? I haven't looked at Romania in literally years. You know what? Actually, yeah, I think the military tree looks different. Oh, whoa! This is all new. Carlist Restoration? Meaning Carol, right? Not like the Spanish Carlist, right? I don't know that story. If we're talking about the Spanish kings. Huh. By the way, how's the music volume, everyone? Legionary victory. We got Mihai's government. If you want the handsome boy. Wow. Yeah. I did not know about this. So what happens when you take a little vacation from Kaiserreich? Okay. Because I got complacent after China got finished. Okay. So our main goal is we need to be thinking about the war to come. Fulfill the unification of Arabia. We can only do this if we have Abdullah ibn Tahal al-Rashid in charge or Saud al-Suban. Have I made it now impossible for me to do this because I killed my uncle who killed my father? Oh man. Wait, no. Abdallah ibn Abd al-Aziz al-Rashid. No, we need Ibn Talal al-Rashid. Well, crap. So, am I just screwed then? Have I just locked myself out of a whole branch of the tree? Can't do conquest of Mecca. This is what gives me the war goal. One of the following must be true. Yeah. Oh man, am I gonna have to reload? Well, surely. Hold on, guys. I need to think for a little bit. No, they wouldn't make a path where you could just lock yourself out of the war with Ottomans, would they? Because then what the hell's the player supposed to do? Just sit on our ass? Alright. Let's try to integrate the central Najd. Now, have we actually dealt with the Saudi loyalists, though? I don't think we have, so we might be going into a little war right here. No, I don't see anything, actually. Unless it's the intensified Wahhabist rhetoric what they mean. The Camel of Siberia. Great name. Very fitting. Especially because I was just coming from doing that Soviet Union restoration game to this. But how's everybody doing this fine Thursday morning? Wahhabist Ulman defame Abdallah ibn Mitab ibn Abd al-Aziz al-Rashid, excuse me. We've got vocal resistance, so we just lost political power, basically. We could do a police crackdown, maybe. I do like the idea of extra stability. We have very, very low stability at the moment. Shammar chauvinism is not helping. There's a chance for a royal coup. Are you talking about the Sauds? Oh, because that's... Yeah, now that I think about it, when our father, the one who my uncle killed, when he went off to run to Kuwait to kill the last of the Sauds, didn't he come back unsuccessful? And then that had something to do with Abdullah killing him? Oh, Xinjiang is already gone. Ooh, that's a big old East Turkestan. Look at this. Interesting, interesting. Always fun to see what happens in China. People forget about these Western states sometime. I do want to do a, was I going to do Monclick or Xinjiang? I know I'm going to, at some point I would like, it probably will just be a live stream, but I would like to do, I think a Ma Click campaign with Moe Reich because it has the Kiryuan family. Let's see here. Oh, Dylan98 says, "Hey CHG, I've been a big fan of yours since 2017. I hope this small pocket change helps you get over your screw up XX." Oh, well, thank you very much. Now, here's something to spark an argument in the chat. You know the XOXO thing? Which is the kisses and which is the hugs? Because XOXO, people are saying it's hugs and kisses, right? So which is which, though? Remember, that used to be a pretty big argument. That was the, is the dress blue or is the dress white before the dress thing? John Bauer says, "My brother, do you support Tuk's war communism in the New Order?" Are you talking about the Ottomans? I have not played them in the New Order yet, so I couldn't comment on it. Couldn't say. But the Ottomans are a fun one to play in, is it Führerreich? Wait, hold on a sec. I need to look up. I've played so many mods over the years. I'm trying to remember if it was in the Name of the Tsar or Führerreich, but one of them had a really nice tree. History games, Ottoman. Was it Führerreich? But they basically could get absolutely huge, and then the final thing that you do is you actually would attack Russia and like try to core it. It was pretty insane. Let's see here. Crisis on the Danube is happening. The New Order, Last Days of Europe. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, John Bauer. I haven't played them yet in the New Order. There's just so many mods out there. Like, if I wanted to, let me actually write them down. So I can start scheduling them. Besides Kaiserreich, there's still always so much more stuff to do out there. But I would say that mods that are worth playing, at least in some capacity, and I'm talking about there's at least one country in there that's well worth it, is you've got In the Name of the Tsar. You've got, so In the Name of the Tsar is one where basically I think that the turning point is that the Brusilov offensive during World War I ends up being more successful. So they're worth playing for Russia alone. And I'm not saying it's an amazing mod, but it's, yeah, it has at least a little bit going. There's Kaiserreich, of course, which we're playing now. I don't have to explain why that's great. Then there's Führerreich, which not enough people talk about. Shoot, was I like the only person on the internet who was even playing Führerreich? I think I did like 5 early access campaigns, but just for the United Kingdom alone, Führerreich is amazing. I love its mechanics, but I had fun playing as Argentina. I remember I played Germany as well. That was super popular, although between you and me, I thought Germany wasn't that amazing. I did a Führerreich Mexico campaign, which what was funny about that one was I put in the thumbnail that, and I still have never seen the show, that Dragon Maid show, where, like, I don't know what the concept is, but that woman, she ends up getting like some mythical dragons that are her personal maids, and then one of them is like little Loli, who people always show her in like the cop uniform, going like, "You're under arrest for lewd behavior to Lolis," and all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. The uprising has begun. The Nedge rises, brothers. Okay, but it's no problem. So here we have, so this is Saud bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Is he the one I need to do the unification? Saud Al Subhan. No, this is a different Saud. Kessler. National France, I'm going to work on some more of that later today. Anyway, yeah, so Führerreich was really fun. Then there's Red Flood, which I got a little unnecessarily pissed with the developers when they gave me the early access because there were some bugs, but it is fun. And I believe I have apologized to them about that since then. Yeah, so In the Name of the Tsar, Kaiserreich, Führerreich, Red Flood, and of course the New Order now, so that's like 5, that's 5 Hearts of Iron 4, mods alone, and then of course those are all just alternate history mods. We can't forget about the greatest total conversion mod of Hearts of, and the first one that was ever done, Equestria War. As we continue our march towards the Zebraca continent, one day it's become like the China of Equestria War. Oh shoot, we can't integrate them anymore. Canceled it. Damn. Okay. Fine. I don't think I want to do absolute power. I don't like the idea of being paternally autocratic. On the other hand, I've been murdering my way to the top, so I don't exactly believe in democracy. So... Let's see here. Kessler says, are they all better than the base game? Maybe not In the Name of the Tsar, but then again, I haven't played In the Name of the Tsar in over a year, so it might be much better now. I just remember there were some little issues. But I haven't played base Hearts of Iron 4 since... What was the last update? Not the country pack, not the Bosporus one that just happened, the one before that. What are we gonna do here? Relinquish Rashid Nazim. Damage to garrisons minus 20%. Ooh, I don't like the idea of setting up the Turkish law. No, we don't want to do that. Might do the Arabian customary law. But then again, we could modernize the bureaucracy, which leads to some good bonuses. So these will lead to all 4 of these paths. John Bauer says, I hate Red Flood because I hear there is an event where a mother sells her unborn baby to be grilled, which is a thonk moment to me. Yeah, the La Resistance. Yeah, La Resistance was the last thing that I did. I played, I did a Spanish Civil War one as the Republic, which I really wanted to be more excited about all that, because Spanish history I could talk about all day long, but it just, so much of vanilla Hearts of Iron 4 is just, you know, they come up with some sort of funny word pun, but really it just means do a world conquest. It just, I just don't connect with it anymore. All right, we're gonna go for the paternal autocracy. Yeah, why not? There's also a cut event where a Jewish woman or man eats a baby, which is even more fun to be. Well, Red Flood is a very graphic mod. You know, there's cannibalism, there's orgies, there's all sorts of fun graphic things in there. Especially when you play as France, all those futurism things. How's the music, everybody? Is it a little loud? It sounds slightly loud for me, but I know sometimes my audio is not the same as y'all's. I'm actually not a huge fan of this one. We're going to go ahead and skip it. Let's see, when last time I played Vanilla, did I try to get some French achievement? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I can't be bothered to remember exactly what it was. Uh-oh, we've got some more uprisings up here in the north. What's up with that? Oh wait, I'll just take Riyadh. So, Second Arabian Civil War, I guess? See, Jewish man eating a baby seemed extremely anti-Semitic to me. Well, yeah, it's all about context. Minorities can do bad things too. Like, I've been watching this science fiction show, and there's kind of this guy he's like one of the 2 ultimate big bads of the show. He's kind of like this cult leader, and he is in a biracial marriage. And I just remember thinking, like, oh, that's actually somewhat refreshing, that you can watch a show, and the bad, evil white guy is also not racist. Like, let's just sprinkle a little racism in there for him, too. But, you know, there's more evils in the world than that. Okay. So we quashed this second uprising. No problem at all. I feel like we're going a little too heavy on the cavalry, but I just need to fill up my ranks right now. Oh, the Saudis are at my capital, bro, Maestro 09? Then who won? If I had a nickel for every time y'all didn't believe in me. And yet all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Here we go, the Islamic Federation of Turkestan. Man, I remember, so as you know a lot, hello there, Matthias Hollander. as many of you know, I usually pre-record the videos that I upload a half hour at a time. And if I had a nickel for every time I've recorded like 10 episodes of a series, and then the first 2-3 episodes are up and people are going, no, 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 you're gonna lose, you're gonna fail, this isn't gonna work. And I already know I'm right, and I'm just wait. You people just wait. Like, shit, go back and look at some of my China campaigns when that first became a playable nation in Vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. I would be setting up my armies, I would be making them higher quality, I would be putting engineers in them, and people are going, no, 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 you have to go 10 with, no. And then I would just make a nice little line to fight off the Japanese and the Manchukos, and they wouldn't take a single step back, and I would be slaughtering these allegedly superior fools, and then everybody gets quiet. Then nobody's got anything to say. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna have to actually start working on some of this stuff. I need another research slot. Having only one's not fair. Let's try to find another one, yeah? Oh, damn it, it's Thursday. The leaf blower guy's here. Let me know if you can hear the leaf blower, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. Syrian educators. This is what I need. Jesus Christ, he's gonna be out there for fucking hours. Let's see, Kessler says, what was one of the hardest campaigns you did where you thought you might lose but you pulled it back? That's a tough question. Obviously I've done so many over the years, but off the top of my head, I remember when I did that co-op campaign where I played as the Commune of France, and then I did it with Mordred Viking. Go check him out, he's great. The Mordred Viking played the Union of Britain, and I basically made a serious misstep. You see, I was not investing in forts as the Commune of France along the lines with Germany and Belgium, because I figured, well, that's time that I could be spent building factories instead, and factories means more guns, which means I could defend it better with people and with guns instead of with walls. And it didn't work. I got pushed back pretty bad. I don't remember quite how far back I went. I think they ended up taking like all of northern France at some point, but then I had Nestor Mako as my general. He's that Ukrainian guy, and I gave him some 40 wits, and we just managed to push Germany all the way back. And yeah, things had not gone well, because I remember the Netherlands had joined the Reichspakt. We had done a naval invasion, and that failed. I also had only a couple of tank divisions. And those got destroyed early because I had made a big mistake, and then people went, oh, it's over, it's over, it's over. And yet, we managed to push Germany back. It was a bloody affair, that's for sure. And in fact, something happened. There was a twist in that episode, which is, in that live stream, which is actually impossible anymore, and I'm glad that's impossible. We had finally taken back most of the Commune of France, and we were actually beginning to push in, like, towards the Rhine. And then out of nowhere, Russia, which at the time was under the Russian state guy, not Kornilov, his successor. I'm blanking out on his name right now. But anyway, he's like the super reactionary Russian leader who should hate Germany with all his heart, and he ends up allying with Germany out of nowhere. So then like the billions of Russians just come and start attacking our front lines, so we had to push through Germany, and then Russia was now part of the alliance, so that means the war didn't end, we'd have to go there, and so we had to push all the way to like the Urals. But yeah, from frickin' fighting outside of Bordeaux or something, we pushed all the way past Moscow. It was a heck of a game, hell of a comeback. And of course, nobody believed in me. People were telling Mordred, you know, just leave him, let France die. Savinkov, that was it. Thank you very much, Rocky59. There's a lot of names to remember. Let's see. The Ikhwan will raise their flag and revolt if they've not been dealt with yet. It'll remove the spirit Ikhwan Hijraz. Which one is that? So this is the one that's hurting my political power gain and damaging my garrisons. Okay, so we're just gonna keep squishing everybody who's resisting me. Okay. Kessler says, I still remember when Canada could support the CSA in the Civil War. That was a weird time. Weird time. So check this out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send some out. And what I want to do is I'm going to permanently assign one of these cav divisions to here. And another one to Hofuf. So the Ikwan, yeah, Suman here is going to rise up soon. But we're going to put some divisions over here. We'll be fine. Alright, let me finish up this gin, y'all. Cheers! Ah, delicious. Yeah, just needed a bit of an aperitif. I ate a lot yesterday for Armistice Day. So much free food. But anybody who saw my community tab already knows that I've talked about that. Actually, I wonder if anybody even said anything. Let's see here. What is going on? Hold on a second. I'm having some issues with my browser here. Give me a second. God is truly the greatest planner. Oh, East Turkestan did a conference. We sent no official diplomatic delegation. A number of our intellectuals aided the event and have returned with an affinity for the regime in Kashgar. Now, that would be a fun co-op campaign. I'm definitely not saying I would do it. Have somebody play the Ottomans and somebody play East Turkestan and try to cut the continent in half. That would be really, really fun. I don't know if they can actually form a formal alliance or anything. Yeah, here's my community tab picture that I was talking about. Hope you guys like this. Took me 50 years in Photoshop to make. But, you know what's funny though? Even in this video, in this picture, she's eating pancakes. I think this year IHOP did not do their Veterans Day deal. Ironically enough. Let's see. So we're just waiting for this uprising to happen. It's going to be a little bit under 2 months. You see, here's the thing, though. When are we going to go to war with the Ottomans? Wasn't that usually in late 37? That was like the old timeline. I don't know. John Bauer, what is the WRRF again? Is it like that's the West Russian Revolutionary Front, right? That's the one that's kind of over here around Arkhangelsk or something that you can get Zhukov in charge. Let's see. War it shall be. Okay, so it's starting now. Like earlier the better, I say. Actually, totally fine with that. Ah, the Venetian Revolt. You rejected Austria's dang it. You rejected Austria's offer in favor of ours. Legionary of Italy. Yeah, you got Balbo going here. Like, what is this? Venice, I'm in charge. Do you feel in charge? The legionnaires have paid you a small fortune, and this gives you power over me. Okay, coup in Hail. The urban nobles have forced a change of government in Hail. The current emir, Abdal ibn Matab ibn Ab al-Aziz al-Rashid, left without the necessary allies to maintain his... Oh no, I couped myself! That's not what I meant to do. The coup, funded and largely led by the powerful Al-Subhan family, may, however, be the first step towards a more conclusive set of reforms mirrored on those in the Mashriq and Kuwait. Others fear that it is a gamble by the Al-Subahs, who may wish to supplant the Rashidi dynasty's rulers of the Hayil. So the new leader is Muhammad ibn Talal al-Rashid. Okay, so how is this guy in the family? Jeez. It's madness, I say, madness. But he's still alive, Abdullah. Well, this guy's going to be our field marshal now. Oh, who can keep track with this? So we're just switching. Alright, I gotta look this guy up, because it's so hard to keep track of the Rashid dynasty. Because it doesn't help that like half of them are illegitimate. Okay. Muhammad ibn Talil al-Rashid. John says, you guys don't celebrate Christmas for 4 months. Christmas is 1 month and, wait a minute. Is 1 month and 13 days away. Yes, Glusbon. Christmas in November. There's a radio station here in El Paso, 99.9, who seems to have the exclusive rights to the Christmas music every year. And they got started very early. I think I don't know when they began, but they were already playing Christmas music like 10 days ago. Yeah, so my country is... Oh, yeah, my country is so stable, Connor. I'm at negative stability! Extremely stable! Yeah. Alright, so we got our new field marshal. Okay, charismatic, please, or something. Just... Please. Okay, we can do some war propaganda, which is good for the war support. Ugh, I don't know, man. Yo, we're gonna invite some experts from the Erkan-e Harbiye Mektebai. Just for the army experience, mostly. There goes Venice. Bye-bye, Venice. If you guys don't... I don't know. If you guys really don't like the music, we can just turn it back to the Soviet jazz. Okay, but at least now we can get a little bit of steel. Except I can't construct buildings if I do that. Damnation. We gotta still rebuild this stuff. You know what? I need guns. That's what I need. So we're gonna trade for the steel. Zach, I think that the UAE doesn't work anymore. Yeah, guys, I'm all the way back up to 0 stability now. Oh, yeah. Blank asks if I've reformed Arabia. No, not yet. We're almost 2 years into the game, but I'm still bullshitting around with these tribes. Wait, who got annexed? Oh, okay, the United States. So we're gonna see the deal with the devil happen right now? Wait, what the heck is this? Is this an error? You guys see that? The battle lines are over here, but they're drawn here. What's Crimbo stuff, Zach? Alright, enough jingle bells. See, this is why I like Spanish Christmas music usually, because like the Spanish artists actually will write new stuff every year. It's so rare that anybody ever makes new Christmas music in the English language. Let's see, Blake says, looks like the CSA is going to win again. Well, I have said for years that I think that if the American Union State does not do a rush early up the coast, then the CSA should win the Civil War. I'm talking about like if you just simulated it, like all AI. If it's just strictly AI, the CSA should win the Civil War because they are able to get support from the Union of Britain and the Commune of France, who are not being hurt by Black Monday, who are not going to be involved in any wars early on. Here we go. So it has begun. The Ikhwan Revolt! Openly declaring their revolt for the restoration of true Islamic rule as defined by the Wahhabist preachers. A coalition of various Arab tribal leaders have bound together in opposition of their suzerain in the hopes of breaking the central power of the state and restoring the decentralized fiefdoms of old. Although there has reportedly been an agreement concerning the future ownership of the various Arab provinces, few expect the fragile alliance to survive a possible victory in their jihad. Hide your women and children! The Ikhwan are here! Alright, we're gonna pause that. You know, that's a good question. Do they just split up if you win? I'm gonna make a save file there and find out. Alright. Let's see. Aktanar says, actually got to go to court today now that it's not Veterans Day and it's closed. And I managed to catch another stream, double plus. Double plus good indeed, Aktanar. And also you're coming in not 2 minutes before I'm signing off, which is also nice. Anyway, yeah, it just makes the most sense to me for the CSA to win. Again, that's if the American Union State doesn't do a rush, and also if people are actually paying a little bit of attention to the Pacific States, because like if people aren't putting enough troops on the border with the Pacific States of America, they should also do very well. In my opinion, it should be hardest for the AI to win as the American, as like the Federalist government under MacArthur. So it tends to work out. I know that there's been people for years who have bitched about the CSA winning frequently, but that again, it just makes sense to me. But there's always so many factors. If Canada's going to get involved, if Canada gets involved and it's just AI only, the CSA should lose. Obviously, whenever there's a player involved, it's different. All right, let's try to get down here to Suman, which I think they have left wide open for me. And we're going to take you, put you down here. Let's see, we're going to put you two also over here. And we have our Mountaineer division here. These guys are isolated. Yeah, this is going to be fine. This is not a big deal. But I did make that save file because I would like to see what happens is if the Equan won. Just what happens. Dominion of India just declared war on Nepal. Okay. Here we go. See, I got a message on my Discord of some kind. Huh. Huh. So, what do you guys think about the femboy Hooters concept? Yeah, when I first heard about the femboy Hooters thing, it reminded me of this time I got offered a job to work at a Twin Peaks, which is Twin Peaks is like Hooters, but with like a lumberjack aesthetic. Anyway, so they were hold on. Yeah, and they were hiring me for something else, but I made a joke. I was kind of just messing with the guy, and I said, like the hiring manager, and I said, well, can I be a waiter? And he kind of paused, because like the waitresses, well, I'll just pull up what they wear, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Images. Trying to find like an actual full picture. I can't find any that show the legs as well. Oh, that's great. This is a picture attached to a Waco biker shooting. Yeah, so this is the uniform that Twin Peaks waitresses wear with the tied up top, and they wear these like short shorts. So yeah, I was just joking with the hiring manager. I said, it's like, so what if I wanted to work the floor? Can I be a waiter? And then there's a pause, and he goes, well, you'd have to wear the uniform. And then I just went, okay, yeah, sure, everybody's got a uniform, right? And then he just paused, and I could just see in his eyes going, oh my god, what do I do? Like, I could just see the potential lawsuits flashing in his brain, and I just went, I'm just joking around, dude. Like, I just let him off the hook, but that was fun. Just those couple seconds of weird panic he had. I think I'm gonna... Let's see, Guzman says, who remembers Hey Arnold, Hell on the Couch, and Arnold Christmas? Both excellent episodes. We're gonna protect the monotheists. The non-monotheists, excuse me. It's gonna help with my stability. And I'm negative stability right now, so let's do that. I'm never gonna get that. Another Jingle Bells, let's skip that. Okay. I don't think there's much sense in doing the war propaganda because this war is not going to last very long. Alright, I'm not even sure where the heck they're... Okay, I think all of their units are now suffering from attrition because I was able to take their capital so quickly. So that's good. Let's see. Uktanar says, hey, if people would pay money for it, I wouldn't not visit. Ah, the old femboy Hooters idea. I saw a screenshot. It probably was fake, but it was as allegedly supposed to be like one of the official Hooters Twitter account, and then it just said something like, "It's a weird day when your boss sends you an email and the subject line is femboy or femboys or something." Yeah, for me, I wouldn't really care. I don't go to regular Hooters anyway, because if I go out to eat, I like food to be good. Alright, too easy. Another one bites the dust. Oh, I can liberate this to Nedge. Isn't that nice? Not gonna happen. Cool, cool. So another couple of focuses complete. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another tribe gone. Another tribe bites the dust. And we have yet another Cav division ready to go. That's nice. Wait, what is this? Maximum supported divisions. Every country only has the ability to support a certain number of individual military divisions before their economy and infrastructure struggle to maintain them. What? What is this? I've never heard of this. Miguel Laredo says Tomboy Outback is better. Are you talking about Outback Steakhouse? Do their waitresses dress up in some sort of way to get money out of their customers? I am not aware of that. So, note that changes to the above take up to 1 in-week game before they are reflected in the calculation. We have currently exceeded our capacity, and the only way to alleviate the stress is to remove some divisions. Okay, so this other... God damn it. What is this? I've never heard of this. It's because I'm in isolation. How do I fix that? Because, yeah, if we go over here, isolation is hurting us. We have to have more than 75 war support to be at war. So I could have changed it during the revolt. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're going to do that right now, then. That son of a bitch. John says, you found the pain mechanic. It's a way to limit division span. Well, I don't hate it, except right now, because it's hurting me. All rules are good except when they restrict me. It's fine, though. We can switch to a civilian economy right now. And there. Now we're better. Just feel better. Just feel better. But no, that's a good mechanic. You see? And now it's all better again. So if we go here... Are we still over... I thought it was because of isolation! Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, it's fine. That just means we'll make higher quality units. So here, we have the Firkatamusha and the Quasam Militia. Let's make these Firkats better. So we want to give them some support artillery for 1. And, yeah, we're just going to switch these all over. Yeah. Boom, there you go. That's how you do it. And you see we have too much, so then we're going to disband 1 or 2 of them, and we'll be fine. Oh, it's fine. No, I like it. I like it, Bro Master. It is a good mechanic. It's good. It's a good thing. There we go. Now we have higher quality divisions. Of course, I might have some more internal revolts, which is a problem. Oh, now it switches to... Son of a bitch! Goose Frabble, baby. Let's see. Gluzman says, did you know my name meaning is light in Hebrew, and Gluzman is glacier in Yiddish? What does my name mean? Well, that would mean I'd have to reveal my true name, which I will not be doing. Sorry, Glusman. So your name it has two different meanings depending on the language. Then it could be either light or glacier. That's interesting. Birds! Well, we're out of manpower anyway. Whatever, man. Guangzhou federal government takes a week to recalculate. Yeah. Yeah. How's Hyderabad looking? Osman looking old. This is interesting. The Guangzhou federal government. I've never seen him go this color. That's interesting. Yeah, Jacob Brown. Are you winning, son? Just coming in, just here. Ah, it burns! You winning, son? The funniest version of the "Are you winning, son?" thing that I've seen was the dad comes in, "Are you winning, son?" And then the son is on a prayer rug, and he says, "We're all winning through Allah, Father." It was just such a swerve that I found it very funny. Oh. Why is the Ottoman capital Jerusalem? That's because Jerusalem is actually its own thing. It's just the same color right now. So this is the capital of the Mutasarrifate of Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem. Alright, what time is it? Oh, your first name is Light and your family name is Glacier. I see. Well, I might be just making this an hour. So maybe about 10 more minutes of streaming, because I've got other things that I want to do, most importantly of which is the National France thing. I hope to have the Napoleon video up by the end of the day. Definitely by tomorrow. Of course, this always, you have to take into account things like before I remember you talking about your anime thing. It's going to depend on if there's any bugs or if I find some sort of issues, because like I said before, I've been doing testing, and I think that there's a step in getting Napoleon that people are not doing, or if they've been doing it by accident and they don't realize that it's actually necessary. Kessler says, time to join a seminar. I've only done half the readings for. Wish me luck. Oh, come on, man. You better hope there's not group discussion. I hope there's not group discussion for the sake of the rest of your classmates. Because there's few things as bad in a classroom as when people haven't done the reading and we have to do a group discussion on it, because then it's just lagged. It sucks. Alright, what was I doing? Establish naval connections. Yeah, I don't think Arabia exactly needs a navy. We can fight this influence here. I think we're finally gonna go for those educators. So we'll do Guardians of the Hajj, which will be minus 5% consumer goods, which is good. And then, of course, tomorrow we will be streaming as well. Now, Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to stream. Probably not. But Sunday, I will. What I might do is tomorrow I might do 2 streams. Or maybe I'll do 2 today. I don't know. No. I need to get the Napoleon stuff up first. That's the top priority. The fall of the Rashidi dynasty. Here we go. It's finally over. Hold on a sec. Okay. So, ever since the coup, which installed Muhammad ibn Talil, the real power. It's got people. Wait until I'm streaming to call me on the phone. No, it's just a telemarketer or something. Anyway, nevertheless, it seems the taste of power has gone to their head, as Saud al-Subhan, former regent of our young emir, has taken the opportunity to crown himself emir of Hayala and finally rid himself of the coalition with the Rashidis his family has entertained for over 5 decades. Whether this move will prove wise is yet to be seen, however, as the continued weakness of the government in Hayil has not gone unnoticed among the tribes of the Najd. Furthermore, Constantinier has refused to acknowledge the al-Subhan scion of the new emir, reserving the title for a prince of the House of Rashid. Backed against the Turkish anvil to the north and a Najdi hammer to the south, The future will tell if the city of Hayil can save itself from collapse. Long live the House of Al-Subin. So we have, yeah, fall of the Rashidi Emirates. We are now Hayil. Yeah, Zach, that was that's rough, buddy. The Chads are gone. Although successful in their duel against the Wahhabist threat, the House of Rashid was long under pressure from powerful urban notables and families pushing for the abolishment of absolutist rule in Hayil. Underestimating this threat, it seems that the Al-Saban family has launched a coup, deposing the rulers of Hayil and crowning themselves the new emirs of Arabia. The Sublime Porte has thus far refrained from recognizing the authority of the new rulers, claiming the only legitimate emir is of the House of Ibn Rashid. Whether they'll directly intervene in Arab affairs is as of yet unclear, but the event marks yet another breach in the Ottoman safety net. So falls the House of Ibn Rashid. So now we have Saud al-Subhan, who lets me fulfill the unification of Arabia. Yes. That's a good question. That's a good point, Guzman. Let me try to find some copyright-free Hanukkah music. I've found like one. Just one. Here we go. Some. Actually, we're gonna cancel this. Oh, some people are upset. Cursed, you say, huh? So this switched back over to the relinquishing of absolute power. Alright, enough of that. Let's do some Islamic music, yes, for Ramadan. Based Hayil! On Christmas, this is when I started playing the Islamic music. That's funny. It was the 25th of 1937. I don't know if you noticed. This kind of Photoshop job is not that great. Saud al-Subhan. Yeah, I just realized I just wasted 100 political power then because this was going to switch me over to partial mobilization automatically anyway. From the lucrative ports on the Indian Ocean to the holy cities of Mecca and Medina to the Tigris and Euphrates, the dream of a great Arab empire keeps our emir awake at night. The road is long, however, and Ottoman loyalists rule supreme outside our borders. Did they just say ports on the Indian Ocean? It probably means Muscat, but can you imagine if you could actually get into India? Boy, that would throw a wrench into things, huh, for the Entente? Hey! Hey! Okay, enough. Just kind of grooving to that. Let's see here. So you have our... how's the stream looking? Looks a little better now. Come on. Waiting to hear from you. Let's see, there were some breaks, lagged a bit. Okay, so we're good now. Alright, well, I'm about to wrap it up anyway. But the Bedouins are going wah, wah, wah. What else is new? We'll get to Unification Fervor. This is going to actually break me away. Anyway, let's get some more copyright-free Islamic music. Now, I don't know if this is going to immediately send us into war, because I'm sure as hell going to lose if it does. has completed the focus of the conquest of Mecca. Oh, we're gonna get friggin' killed. I screwed up. They've got 35 visions. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah, I did this too early. I guess I could just not do the Mecca thing, but then I would lose the combat bonuses against the Ottomans. I've got a save file somewhere. I can figure this out. No, I think that I can trigger the Kaiser-Pack War. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Let me read this. It sounds like the Mecca thing is what will start it. Gains annex war goal against the Ottoman Empire. Right. But you see, the thing that was bad for me taking this early is because I can get a 10% attack and defense bonus against the Ottomans for 200 days. Hyena becomes free! We is free! Because right now we are an Ottoman emirate. Luzman says, can you put Torn Rouge music from his YouTube channel? I don't even know who that is. Give me a second. Is he copyright free? I'm seeing somebody called Tyndall Rouge. Oh, Tom! It's Tom, my bad. Tom Rouge. Music from 19th century America. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's a copyright to this stuff, even if it is from the 1700s. I'll try it next time, okay? I promise. Okay, Idris the First has arrived. The Exile. Let's go back to some regular Hearts of Iron 4 music, shall we? Yes, I think I'm just gonna stop it right here, guys. Let's get the war propaganda going. Even though my war propaganda level is already pretty dang good, but the stability, it's so freaking bad. Here's Miguel again, anarcho-Bidenism, the future. Okay, supporting the Syrians. We might, yeah, I think in the next episode we might do the Conquest of Mecca just for the heck of it, just to see if I could win it. Probably won't, but just for funsies, yeah? 5 to 24, that's a big difference, Egypt. Which is it? And I think Syria is going to rise up, maybe Iraq as well. So, you know, we'll just stop it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. I will see you all in the next episode. Some of the most heavily developed mods. It is a little bit odd when you think about it, but it's fun, Zach. It's good for us. So, thank you very much for joining me. I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I might stream twice. And let's cross our fingers that I can get the Napoleon thing done today, because I sure would like to. But I've got to do a couple of other things, including get a little bit of food. So, you'll